Hello, beautiful people. I'm Alexie. I am a licensed professional counselor in the state of Oklahoma and a spiritual psychology coach online. I've been sharing with you guys some different cognitive distortions, and I'll continue to do that, but I wanted to take a brief break from that this week to share my heart around why I am sharing these things with you. So I've done a series on black and white thinking, and I talked a little bit about catastrophizing last week, and there's a whole bunch more that I'm really excited to get to dive into and share with you about them. But I also want to be clear about what my intention and my purpose in this is, and to make you fully aware. So basically, I want to empower you to take responsibility for yourself. You have power over your thoughts and your emotions and your behaviors, and thus your habits, and thus your life. You have the power of how you move through the world, how you interact with other people, and ultimately the kind of experience you have in this life. You have that power. And I want to kind of share a little bit about my experience with realizing this and learning this. I went through a lot of my life just having the thoughts I had, and then having the emotional reactions I had, and then behaving out of those. I made it a habit of living like that for a good portion of my life. I didn't know any different. And then I went to grad school for counseling. 10 years ago, I started grad school for counseling, and I learned about a theory by Albert Ellis. His theory is called Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy. It is REBT for short, so I'll refer to it, if I refer to it again, I'll refer to it as REBT. But anyway, basically the whole premise of his theory is that no one can make us feel a certain way. We choose to feel the way we feel. We have control over our emotions. We might have the initial trigger, we might have the initial thought, we might have the initial emotion, but we choose if we're going to feed into it, and continue in that vein of thought or vein of emotion, or not. If we're going to focus on something else that maybe serves us better, serves our energy better, and serves the world around us better. So when I first heard this concept, I was like, yeah, right. Okay. I didn't believe it, right? I did not believe it, because I had been so conditioned to believe that I could find my happiness in other people, and that it was my responsibility to make other people happy. Talk about a huge, major people pleaser. That was me. And it's been a decade in the making of reversing those things. And honestly, old habits die hard. So I always have opportunity to grow in that even further and deeper. I've come a long way for me personally in this journey and in my experience along these lines. It has completely changed my life. I live in a freedom that I did not even know existed, and it is so beautiful. I want every single person on this planet to experience that, and I know that that's super optimistic. I don't care. I want every single person on this planet to experience what it feels like, the empowerment and the freedom that comes with knowing that you have control over your thoughts and your emotions and your behaviors. And it might not feel like you do right now, because you might not. You might be in the habit of letting them control you versus you controlling them. You might be in that habit, but I want you to know that you can change it. You can take the power back. You can use some really awesome tools and grow and learn and become healthier and healthier every single day. And that is the reason why I am here. That is the reason why I have this channel. That is the reason why I'm sharing this information and sharing this content with you guys, because I have a huge passion for helping people get healthier. It's why I'm in the field of counseling. It's why I'm in the field of coaching. It's why I'm in this space sharing this information with you guys. I love you guys so much, and I want the best for you. I want the healthiest, healthy life for you, period. So I will continue sharing what some of these cognitive distortions are so that we can all become more aware of the way that we think and the way that we behave out of that thinking, so we can change the way we think, change the way we behave, and completely change our lives. And this is how we change the world, people. We can do it. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's fantastic work. And we can do it. We first have to start with start with ourselves. So I want to encourage you to turn inwards, to look at yourself, to take the information that I'm providing and take a look and see, okay, are any of my thoughts and emotions and behaviors reflected in the information that she's sharing? All right, and now what can I do about it? I will share more information about that as we go. So I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic week, and I'm looking forward to bringing you more wonderful content along these lines next week. In the meantime, please remember, you are amazing, you are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are enough just as you are in this exact moment. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.